Hi, this is Paul Derousselle, the Agent Paul, and you're watching Louisiana on Fire.
What's up, Louisiana? I'm Tim Davis. Is this Louisiana on Fire? And today we are with Mr. Paul Derousselle. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you coming in, dog. Well, we coming to you and your nice little spot over here. You know, moms. Shout out to moms for sure. But look what we got back here. Everything that Paul's done over the years and whatnot. So, and we here to spotlight him so he can tell us a lot about what he's got going on, everything he's done, and what he's going to be continuing to do, especially with the community and whatnot. So let's start it off, man. Man, tell us where you from, man. Big time to Eunice, man. Let us know where you from. Eunice boy.
It's the state capital.
Yeah.
Everybody talking about Crowley and Appaloosa. You know, sometimes, man, when you're from a small town, people ask you where you from, and you're like, oh, I'm from, 2.5 hours from New Orleans.
Right.
I don't ever do all that. I'm
right.
specific in when I say where I'm from.
I'm standing on it.
I'm standing on that Eunice, Louisiana.
Yeah.
The battling bobcats, the green and white. Sometimes a little black in the green.
Right,
white,
just a little bit, it's good.
For a little razzle dazzle. I'm from Eunice,
Add
man.
some flavor to it, yeah,
sure.
man. So born and raised in Eunice, right?
Born and raised, man. Highland Eunice Elementary for 2 years. Then I hopped into the transfer portal and went to Highland.
All right.
You know what I mean? Got to Miss Josie Lemire, the greatest second grade teacher ever. Miss Baptiste, the greatest third grade teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then I went to Central. Then I went to Eunice Junior High. Then I went to Eunice High School. So public school product all the way, man.
Come on, man.
I did Fred Street, 461 Fred Street. So that's where you at right now.
That's where we at right
Did
now.
you check in with Bouquet when you got here?
Nah,
That's
man.
the mayor of Fred
That's
Street.
what I needed to do?
Nah, it's cool. We got production. They're going to text me
All
for
right.
sure.
I just want to make sure because I don't want no trouble. I don't want no smoke. I don't want them to run us out of Eunice and nothing like that. We
You
like
straight,
it so far.
but you good.
We good.
You good.
We got the boudin. We got it all right now. You know what I'm saying? They treating us right over here in Eunice, so we appreciate that, man.
For sure, man. It's all love.
Yeah. So I know you personally. We went to college together and everything, So I saw Paul. Well, Paul saw me and everything. He's like, man, you from Lafayette? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm from Eunice. I said, bro. So, because for me, I was still kind of being a culture shock, because I'm from Karen Crow. So I don't know if I can say, all that good stuff that he can say about Eunice and everything, but, but I'm from Karen Crow. And he met me. He's like, bro, we got to stick together and everything, man.
Sure.
So he been like a big brother to me the whole time and whatnot. And I learned some stuff about you, man. I knew for you became a very good tennis player, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. So tell us about that, man. Like you being an athlete and all that good stuff, man.
I was wondering if you was going to ask something about tennis, man.
Yes, man.
You did your research. You
I
got that Southern University background.
Absolutely.
You did your research.
Absolutely.
Man, the thing about when I started playing tennis, man, I didn't want to. So many things we do in life is because like our mama made us do it.
Right.
So I know you can't tell right now because I'm about 6'3"-ish. But there was a fear.
I'm 5'8" on a good day.
Yeah, you 5'10" in the McQueens, though. I seen you, big dog.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, you got to find something to do this summer. Basketball was my favorite sport growing up.
Yeah.
Like in bitty basketball, I was that guy.
Right.
But you kind of knew I wasn't going to be that guy at the next level. I was good for bitty, but I wasn't going to be him.
Right.
So she sent me to tennis lessons.
Come on.
It's 1994. I'll never forget. I did not want to wake up 8 o'clock in the morning. And I ain't had no good racket. I had this old racket. It was a blue Slazenger racket. It was the trash racket. It looked like the racket Arthur Ashe used to play with. Straight up. I ain't even gonna care. So I ain't had no tennis shorts. I had basketball shorts on and some regular shoes. So I go out there, to this tennis camp. It's a citywide camp. The worst player there. I'm hitting the ball over the fence.
Oh, you going
yard. Now, granted, bro, I'm the only black kid there too.
Yeah.
So they like, bro, black, and this before Venus and Serena.
That's what I was gonna
I'm
get
really
to.
a unicorn.
Right.
And I was terrible. So I get at the end of the camp, it's a tournament. So man, I won my first match. I promise you, I don't know how I did it. Clutch gene, whatever.
Yeah.
So the next match I had to play the number 1 seed. So bro had a bye.
Right.
Then he gets to play me.
Yeah.
And I'm trash. I'm one of the ass brothers. I'm terrible, right? So I go out there, bro. This dude named Casey Rosa. His family owns a shoe store here.
Okay.
Bro beat the brakes off me. He was beating me 5-0. And in tennis, you going to 6. Bro, he stands there and he's like, he lets me win a game. Oh. Now, if he'd have just went and beat me 6-0, dog, I probably would have never played tennis again. He beat me 6-0, bro. And he beat me 6-1. He let me win a game.
Yeah.
I get in the car, I'm crying. When you're a little kid, you do that hard crying too.
Yeah.
And my sister in the back seat, she like, bro, it's gonna be all right. My big sister, like, you get him next time. I like,
right.
I told my
biggest
mom,
supporter.
I said, bro, I got to go get another racket. I got to get better. So she took me to the store, bought me a Wilson racket for $19.99, $21.73 with text. And she bought me 3 balls. I took them 3 balls. I said, never again, dog.
Yeah.
Never again. And that's when I became obsessed with tennis. So they laughed at me, and Casey rose up. So I came back the next year. I came out second. Did a little better. Next year after that, it just kept getting better.
Right.
By 11 or 12, oh yeah. Then it's like, I became ranked top 10, top 15 in the state. No real formal training. My stepdad worked with me a lot, but I ain't never have a formal tennis lesson day in my life. Ended up getting a scholarship to Southern, but it was all because them boys was playing with me. We played St. Thomas More in high school, Sam Houston.
Yeah.
And I was on that tennis court. Like, I had a lot of dog in me, bro.
Right.
And, and tennis is supposed to be like this gentleman sport.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I was telling people, like, bro, you not like that.
You was talking trash.
We was playing St. Thomas More. Khalees Saloom is a road out there.
Right.
We was playing against St. Thomas More, and I told dude, I said, that might be your street, but this my city. His last name was Saloom. Zach Saloom, I'm telling you.
So you was out there. You were the Draymond Green of the tennis court.
I wouldn't. Draymond. I was better than Draymond. I was Steph Curry with a Draymond attitude.
I got you. Right.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah, tennis was a good thing, bro. I obviously got to play at Southern too.
Yeah. Right.
And I was the only American on the team at Southern, bro.
That's
My
true.
teammates were from Colombia,
Yeah.
Botswana, Zimbabwe, Argentina.
Yeah.
What's that other? Barbados.
Yeah.
So
all over.
Tennis did a lot for me, man, and I owe a lot to that sport, though.
Yeah.
It did a lot for me.
Because I saw it when I was like, when you told me that, I was like, I didn't know that, man. Like I thought you, like, because I know you're good with academics and everything as well. So I thought that it was an academic scholarship for you. So whenever you're like tennis, I'm like,
yeah,
tennis.
Bro, like, what you think about it? I played basketball. In basketball, a coach can control your playing time. People cannot pass you the ball. Thing about tennis, it's one-on-one.
That's it.
Like, you got to come see me.
Right.
So I really gravitated. And, I didn't grow. I grew from 5'8" to 6'2", 6'3" when I went to Southern.
Damn,
so I was still.
Hey,
bro, it was crazy. Like, that growth spurt came out of nowhere, bro.
Right.
My mama thought I was lying. I was like, Mom, I need some new clothes.
Yeah.
They hadn't seen me in a while. Next thing you know, bro.
That's there.
Yeah, bro.
Shit, I'm almost 40. I might still get my growth spurt.
You might, bro.
But I ain't give up yet.
You don't need it, though, bro.
Nah.
Like, you straight.
Oh, man, I appreciate that. If it's coming from you, I appreciate it.
Straight, but there's a lot you can do at 5'8".
Yeah.
A lot of the greats are under 5'10". You don't have to be 5'10" to fit in.
Nah.
You write that down, man.
I'm gonna keep
words
that
of
in my
affirmation,
pocket, bro. I like that. Yeah,
Sure.
because I needed that, man. Because I've been feeling kind of down and everything. Because everybody I've interviewed is like at least 6 foot, except for Miss Ruby. But she a lady, but still. But yeah, bro. So I appreciate that.
Nah,
though.
for sure, dog.
Yeah, but like, so tell me, like, for academics though, because I know you were really good with that too. Because I seen not the commercial, but you were on the news back then.
You seen
right?
that, cuz?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah, but you
man.
really didn't been in your research, bro. Hey, don't say too much now. You
Hey,
know
man,
a lot. All right,
I
chill.
want people to know the Paul
Chill.
Derousselle
All right.
from the back, So
Yeah.
Lil Paul, which some of the family still call him Lil Paul. So Lil
Yeah, they
Paul,
do, like 7 people.
yeah. So that's it. Don't call him Lil Paul.
No.
But I want people to know the Lil Paul, and then when you got to Southern and everything, and then the Paul now.
I respect it.
You so I want people to know where you started, man. So
Yeah.
I know academics was good to you as well.
It was always what it had to be.
Yeah.
The only B's I was making growing up was in conduct, and that's because I'd always wanted to talk. Teacher couldn't move me nowhere, cuz. She moved me with the bad kids. I'd become the bad kid. I'd be with the nerds, watching Unsolved Mysteries. I'd be on the other side, Sports Illustrated. And one time she moved me on the back, I'm making beats. I didn't even know I could rap. I was at Bus 27. I used to ride the bus with the dudes from the Soul.
Yeah.
So I started learning how to rap. And I'm in the back, so the teacher moved me next to her. I'm talking to her. She moved me outside. I was talking to the other kids that was outside.
Yeah,
Trouble.
the janitors, it don't matter.
But academics was always big. My mom's a school teacher, come from a long line of educators.
Yeah.
So it was always, you gonna make the grade. That was the expectation.
Right.
It was like you making all A's and you bring home, they set that standard for me. So I made all A's all through school. I struggled a little bit with math here and there, maybe make a B or here and there. Graduated high school with a 4.2, graduated 4th in my class. So academics was always big. Now at Southern, I started off Southern really, really good. I had 4.0 after my first year.
Right.
Then obviously, Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated is a non-hazing organization.
Right.
So, but I had certain, I got distracted.
Yeah.
I ain't finished as good as I should have in undergrad. Honestly, I graduated undergrad with 3.18.
Yeah.
And that wasn't really who I was. But
That's
you know
not you.
what?
That'd be great to me.
But dog, I majored in English. So you got to think about it. We writing papers. So that just basically means I was making B's on a lot of my papers. I was no longer a super A student. But I majored in English at Southern. Played as Alpha, obviously.
Right.
Played tennis. you know, and enjoyed my time in college, man.
Yeah.
I enjoyed myself so much in undergrad that when it got time to come to law school, I was locked in.
Come on, bro. You
Yeah.
got it all. See, it took me 5 years to graduate from our alma mater, Southern
It took you
University.
5, though? You did a red shirt, cuz?
Yeah, I was a red shirt, man.
for sure.
I was hurt mentally.
Yeah.
I was hurt mentally, so I had to get a
You was
medical
outside
red
the
shirt.
keg on the weekend. That's what was
I
your problem.
was, bro. We was driving. Sorry, mama, but we was driving, going to the keg.
And trying to come back to
cutting up,
class.
And then drop, bro. What?
But that don't.
Smelling like liquor.
You take you up. What you smell like, cuz?
Liquor.
Ah!
Oh yeah, bro. We had a good time though, bro. Like the first 2 years of college were amazing.
I
And
bet.
then the friends that some of the friends I came in with started graduating in year 4, and I'm like,
Yeah, you still there.
Yeah,
You
maybe-
unk. Like,
right?
You been friends with orientation. Like, what up, unk? You-
Right.
Yeah.
So I had to get my stuff together, to get my life together, and I graduated in 5.
That's all right. As long as you get out, bro.
Oh,
Look,
I got out, bro.
Hey,
I did it.
nobody asks once you graduate and you get that
No.
degree. Nobody ever asks how long it took.
No, right.
You got it, though.
I got it. I got that degree, man.
Yeah.
But you've been doing your thing with that, man. So since you majored in English, like what were your plans for that?
Well, man, honestly, like I done an intern with Nike my junior year, going into my senior year.
Come on, bro.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna take that job in Oregon.
Yeah. So you was out there.
I was in the Nike had a Dallas office. So
Okay.
I lived with my cousin and his newlywed wife in a 2-bedroom apartment. We shared a bathroom. It was their room and they newlywed. So you already know I ain't sleep good
Right,
at night.
no,
Many
no.
nights.
They had business to attend
Yeah,
to.
for
Yeah,
sure.
they had business to attend to.
Yeah. So it was like I lived with them. I did the intern. I was gonna take the job with Nike.
Yeah.
And then I started thinking about Oregon. I started thinking about the money.
Right.
And then I started thinking about, there ain't gonna be no black people in Oregon. I was cool. I come from HBCU.
Right,
I'm cool
yeah.
on that. All they got to do out there is smoke. I ain't even smoke.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm straight. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take this LSAT. I'm gonna go to law school. That's what it's gonna be. Now, granted, I took the LSAT, bro. I did terrible on the LSAT.
Come on,
that's
dog.
some people don't know. I took the LSAT. If we measured the LSAT by ACT score,
Yeah.
just people don't understand. I probably would. It was like a 16 or a 17. So I barely got into law school.
Really?
People don't know that. My personal statement was so good, and obviously, like, well, bro went to Southern. You know, I was one of the last. You remember Andrew from New York, my roommate Andrew Thompson?
Yeah.
So his mom, Dean Thompson, was at she pulled me to the side. She said, "No, you're gonna get in, but we're gonna have to make sure you really lock in." And so they were talking to me like I was about to fail out. I was like on the at risk. Like, bro, I had to like
Yeah.
if law school
Borderline.
Yeah, bro, they really thinking I was fail out. So at first I took back to the tennis thing, right? I take it personally, bro.
Yeah.
When somebody tell me something, and I'm like, yo, y'all think I'm about to fail out? And I told my mom, I said, Mom, I'm gonna go top 10. And then she like, all right, baby. You know how your mama,
Yeah.
like, to
Biggest supporter.
think you gonna go from a 3.1 in undergrad to for your grades to go up like that, it don't work like that.
Nah.
First semester come out, locked in, 3.8. Number 2 in my class. I ended up finishing number 4. But what I'm saying is just like, man, people been underestimating me my whole life, bro.
Yeah.
We from an area where people underestimate you.
Yeah.
All them people in law school, a lot of them people, dads is lawyers.
Right.
I the first lawyer in my family. So they was talking about something in torts. They're like, yeah, you got torts? I'm like, what's torts? That's a class. Basically like when people get battery. And
Yeah,
I
I
ain't
was
know
about to ask
I
you.
ain't know none of they were like, they res ipsa loquitur. I'm like, that's Latin for the thing speaks for itself. So all this stuff, I'm learning all this new terminology, but you asked about my English background.
Yeah.
Which when people don't know, I'm gonna use a good word real quick for the camera. Unbeknownst to me, you feel me? You see me? You know,
I like that.
Yeah. So anyway, I hit being an English major, you really know how to write.
Yes,
And
yes,
in
you
law
have to.
school, everybody
Right.
think law school is just a whole bunch of arguing. Think about it. You're taking one exam at the end of 15 weeks. It's how you write. Are you writing clearly in a cogent, cohesive fashion, right?
Right.
I can always write. So once that clicked to me, I wrote better than most people in law school. So that's where the English background kind of helped me.
Yeah.
Like understanding how to write in different voices, right? I'm writing in the active voice for this teacher. This teacher, she prefers more flowery language. So I'm going to hit her with unequivocally. Some teachers, they own some black and white. The thing was black. The other thing was white. Together they were black and white. So
Right.
every teacher, I was meeting with my teacher, like, how do you want me to write for you? Well, everybody else trying to learn it and be smart and do all that talking in class. You got to think about it. This is the first time in my life, all I ever had to do was go to school.
Right.
I ain't have workouts. I ain't have practice. I just went to school the first
That
time in
was
my
it.
life. So I was like, yo, I'm straight. 3.7 that semester, I should have finished number 1 in my class, bro, but it was like the electives. I made a B in sports law.
Come on, man.
Yeah, bro, it's like, like the NFL teams, it's like I beat the 49ers, then I lose to the Panthers.
Yes, right.
I struggle with the easier classes. I don't know why, bro.
Yeah,
but
right.
I go take Professor Vance.
It was a trap game.
Yeah, it's a trap game. But like you let me get Professor Diamond, Vance, and everybody like they the hardest teachers. I get up like that night. I don't sleep.
Yeah.
I got my black hoodie. I wore the same hoodie. I had them Pilot G05 pens. You know the the G05.
Yeah.
One time I had a G10. And I had to go call somebody like, yo, I need my G5. I might make a bid if I had a G10.
Right.
But the G5, G5, I go crazy.
You still use those to
That signed my first contract with the G5. Stop playing with me, dog.
Yeah, bro. So you stick to it.
They need to give me an NIL deal.
Hey, man.
The G5?
Yeah.
Man, stop playing. You like the G5s?
I do, man. You got some?
Nah, I can't give you one. I give you a G7, though.
You should get, well, I'll take it, but from you, I'll take it.
For sure. I give you a G7.
Yeah, it's going to make me, I'm pretty sure I'll probably be able to, say these big words that you be using, unbeknownst to me.
Unbeknownst, chagrin, temerity. It's a bunch of big words.
Tia, Tamara, all them. Yeah, all them, dog. All them.
For sure.
All them. Yeah, bro. So you did all that.
Yeah, bro.
And so when you finished, before you got to law school, what happened with tennis though? You decided man, you didn't have dreams of being pro with that?
I mean, bro, I wasn't good enough to go pro. Like you find that out quick. We played LSU our first match.
Yeah.
At Southern. I'm like, yeah, we're going to play. You can do all that. Bro, them dudes is different. Because most time in college tennis, them dudes be 25 years old because they came from other countries. They didn't have whole lives.
Right.
So I'm 18 years old. Man, we played LSU, true story, my first college match. The dude beat me in 19 minutes. The coach thought I was just at a change. I was like, nah, coach, I'm finished.
It's over.
Bro, ain't standing a chance. Bro beat the brakes off me. It felt like Rocky IV.
Yeah.
Bro was from Rocky. If he dies, he dies. Look, bro was in that grunt.
Yeah. They wasn't like, throw the damn towel.
They should have did something. I went eat some canes. My teammates were still playing. I was playing right there at LSU. I walked the canes. I said, man, how you get the canes?
Y'all done? Y'all ain't done?
I wouldn't give me a no coleslaw though.
Oh yeah, don't do the
bro almost beat me so bad I was so depressed to eat some goddamn coleslaw. But
I'm glad he
But
did.
I mean, we won. We won 3 championships while I was there.
Yeah.
But to go pro in tennis, bro, most times if you playing college tennis, you ain't good enough to go pro. Them pros, they be pros by the time they 16, 17. It's just a different level. But I wasn't good enough. I was good enough to win on the level that I was at.
Yeah.
And one thing about God, bro, he gonna let you know your talents. Like anything is possible, but some things ain't.
No, yeah. I learned that too because I played baseball and I went for Southern and I saw these guys, man, that was 10 times better than me.
Yeah, it's all
and
right.
some of these guys weren't even dressing. I was like, if those guys who would kill it where I played
for
at,
sure,
they not even dressing,
bro.
I don't stand a chance.
It's humbling, bro. But and then you get in the college tennis, you playing in the SWAC.
Yeah.
SWAC tennis is like, bro, they be talking crazy to you. Like the fans, they be out there like, look at boy, you them little ass ankles you got.
Yeah.
Boy, you look like smart guy. I'm trying to play tennis. Look, I'm hitting the body like he's a smart guy.
Yeah.
I said, but I wasn't having it though.
No.
I went back. I said, boy, shut up. Y'all in Mississippi. You go to Mississippi Valley. Ugly ass, Delta Devil, big head.
Right.
So I remember I had one of my teammates. He was from Columbia.
Yeah.
He wasn't familiar with the culture. He said, Coach, they call me a bitch ass nigga. He said, he said, they call me a bitch ass. He didn't have a skin for that, bro. In his country, they weren't talking to him like that. So
he wasn't built that way.
He wasn't built like that. I was built for all of them.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
I mean, because you was also given that though, so it was nothing.
I was talking right back. I was gonna talk right back to them people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told this girl, I said, what you talking about? She was talking about she's like, you got them big old ears. I said, you right? I said, but look at your kneecaps. I said, oh my God. And nothing was even wrong with her kneecaps, but she was all looking at her. I had jokes back.
Yeah, you had to do it. I mean, that's how we brought up down here anyway, though. Like if you can't take that, bro, you ain't gonna make it.
You're gonna develop thick skin real quick.
So you lived on campus for Southern,
bro?
too,
I lived in Bradford Hall.
Yeah. So you was away from home. So you had to be able to deal with that type of stuff.
Oh yeah, and Bradford
was away from it.
And Bradford was more like the good side.
Yeah,
like
I was in Jones.
Yeah, you was in them trenches.
Yeah,
I wanted to live in Jones at one point. I wanted the full experience.
Yeah,
man, I wasn't gonna live in the good times. I'm straight on Jones, and I was cool with a lot of them dudes. But I wasn't living in Jones. No. I'm straight. I'm staying Bradford, where you can't sneak girls in.
Bradford was cool.
Yeah, Bradford was straight. But it was kind of some cornballs in Bradford too. Like some of them was cool. Shout out to Big Ed and it was some real ones in there.
Right.
But it was some cornballs in Bradford too.
Right. oh man, look, I had Ed was in there, my boy Brandon Dejon, he was in there. So Kevin Craig, so a lot of
Shout
guys.
out to my dog Kel, man. That boy in Dallas
I
now.
know them guys out there, so I would go every once in a while, but yeah, Jones is where I was at, bro. Jones,
You was in them trenches.
I was
over there going to Bowl It, Shade, Toddy.
I mean,
You was back. You ate in Dunn Hall, or you used to. But see, the
I
thing
was
is,
Dunn Hall,
y'all
me.
used to come from Dunn and try to come
Mayberry.
to out. Like, nah. Hey, I felt like one of them racist people. Stay on your part, boy. Hey,
Stay on your
what y'all
side.
coming over here to Mayberry for on Monday?
Man.
Then y'all go over there back in Dunn.
Me personally, I love Dunn. Dunn, man, like the
Y'all used to
red
steal all
beans
them
and rice on.
cereal. You used to go in there with a jug and steal
Yeah,
juice.
oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because, I wasn't going home, so I needed to get the high C. We would go ahead and the Powerade, the blue Powerade, man. So we'd steal that from Mayberry because sometimes you go to Dunn and
Yeah,
the
but
machine
I ain't
ain't working.
appreciate y'all come on our side, but then y'all come take our girls. Because they be, oh my God, he lives in Jones. He has a little edge
from
to
the
him.
trenches.
He from the trench. Like, nah, you from the trench. You went to a private school.
I did go to a private school.
Yeah, on here.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
First time in your life,
Right.
you like, wait a minute, what is this?
Oh, it was a culture
Yeah.
shock for me when I got to Southern
You
Dog.
get out
I
there,
ain't gonna
why
lie.
does it smell like this
What the hell
what
is
is this
going
gas?
Yes, you know me because that's how it was. Went to a private school and then went to Southern and big culture shock,
Big
man.
culture something. Boy, ain't nobody wearing Aeropostale no more.
Oh, no.
American
but
Eagle.
I was in there,
You
though.
was in with the
Hollister?
little collar plate, had the
Double
Hollister,
Double
the,
collar.
the Abercrombie.
Yes,
Yeah.
I did it. And I was like, okay, maybe this is not.
This ain't that good. You go drive, make the wrong turn in Baton Rouge over the hump.
Oh, what?
Avenue B, C, D.
Yes.
That's over with for you.
That's it, man. But I loved it, bro. Southern was amazing to me, and I appreciate it, man. I ran into you on campus when we started doing this, and you, without a doubt, was like, dog, hit me up. I'm down.
That's what you're supposed to do, though, man. Y'all was like little brothers to me, man.
Yeah.
You all from the crib. You hang out with them boys. You got to look out for the younger group, man.
Yeah, man. You dealt with, speaking of the young group, man, like, community, man. I know that's been big to you,
It's
man.
big.
Yeah, tell me about that, man. What you doing? How you got started to where you just wanted to mold these guys into what they're becoming today?
I think it started, but it's crazy enough. I think some of things like that, bro, that's in you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that's, I come from a family. My mom taught everybody in this community. So
Right.
the younger kids was always running behind my mama like the Pied Piper.
Yeah.
So like that's already in me. So I already knew what it was. So I just made it a point that, man, as I got older and I grew up, because I never had a younger sibling.
Yeah.
So if somebody was 2 grades younger than me, I always kind of took them under my wing, no matter what it was. So as I got older, I just wanted to do things on a bigger stage. I was teaching tennis at 15 to younger kids. My first tennis classes and all that, I started with just tennis. And then next thing you know, summer programs at LSU, I was a mentor to those kids.
Yeah.
I was on my college break. I had a step team.
Come
Prime
on,
time
bro.
steppers.
Yeah. I didn't know that.
Spent my whole summer with them boys. I mean, my whole winter break with them boys. So it was already in me. That before social media,
Right.
before all that. You question the sincerity sometimes of people because we ain't never see you. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
so
you weren't
things.
doing
You
it
know.
before.
But with me, they can't check that. I've been 30 years in this. You know what I
Certified.
mean? And it just means a lot to me, man, because I realize God puts us all in a position, and He's gonna see how you're gonna act when He gives you certain things. When He
Yeah.
allows you that. Are you gonna be the type of person that acts like you above everybody, or are you gonna come back and bring people along with you?
Yeah.
So the community is big for me, and I know that a lot of things I've been able to accomplish in life, I'm not there without people believing me. I got a godmother live 2 houses down. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She give me income tax money every time it drop. Miss
Yeah.
Red, all these people, the community has really poured into me. I'm a
Right.
culmination of a product of a lot of prayers, a
Yeah.
lot of people pouring into me.
Right.
So I wanted to be that type of person, bro, that elevated, but I wanted the people to feel like they could still touch me.
Yeah.
They could still see me, and I wanted to make sure I was present
Yeah.
and available. And I think I probably haven't done the greatest job in the world at it, but I feel like I've done a good enough job. You're never gonna do enough.
Yeah.
But I'm continually challenging myself through my Go Be Great scholarship fund. I give back to student athletes. Out of pizza parties at schools, I collaborate with other groups, dad and kids, POE. Like for me, I'm comfortable whether I'm the headliner or I'm in the background, whatever
Right.
it is, bro. Because at the end of the day, it's about helping these kids where we from.
Yeah.
See what success looks like, but not just come back and say on some look at me type shit, but it's
Yeah.
like, hey, what do you want to do? How can I help you? All these resources that I've accrued now, and I'm learning, like I'm going different places now.
Right.
I'm putting that in my back pocket. I'm coming back and giving it to people in my city and kind of the things that I'm learning, I'm trying to help them learn and grow too.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna keep being that person, bro, because it's bigger than Like, that's my legacy. You know, my uncle passed away a couple of months ago.
Sorry about that, dog.
And all they talked about at his funeral was nothing about, like, the stuff, his accolades. They talked about his heart and who he was and what he meant to that community. And that was the first time I ever really thought about my legacy.
Yeah.
Like, never had thought about it until, like, yo, like, I could sign all these players, I could do all this stuff. But the thing they're gonna talk about the most is, who was he as a human being? Was he kind? And I'm still growing, bro. Like, I'm in the church heavy now. I'm still growing.
Right.
I'm still making mistakes, but the effort is for sure there.
Yeah,
dog.
it's there. Yeah,
Sure.
man. I could tell because like you said, you were doing it prior to social media. Social media is just helping people see it more, and you get more out there and everything.
And it's
But
also
you've been doing
encouraging
that.
other people to do it, too.
That's right.
So sometimes I'm sharing stuff to you. Like, I was just at Opelousas Junior High. I was on CBS on Saturday night.
Right. Yeah, I
It
wanted to ask you about
right
that.
back. I can't wait for you to ask me about
Yeah.
that. But I was right back there in Opelousas on Thursday.
Come on, man.
Like, at Opelousas Junior High.
Yeah.
Like, right there at Karen Crow the next day.
Right. Shout out to Karen Crow.
Shout
At
out to
Opelousas.
shout out exit 4.
Yeah.
Real
You already
ones.
know.
I was throwing
You
the
already
fours
know.
up. Exit
Yeah.
4, not
Yeah.
4. 4.
4. It's 4.
But, you know, that's what it's about, man. Just,
Yeah.
like, being present.
Right. But how do you feel about these guys and young ladies as well calling you Big Onk now? You know what I'm saying? Have you taken on that title?
You own it. You know,
Yeah.
and the first time, like, you know, as you get older, man, you start to, like, get self-conscious. Like, yo, my hairline ain't where it used to be. I can't dunk no more. I can barely slap the backboard.
Yeah, I never
But
could dunk.
It's just a term of endearment.
Right.
To me, I look at it as like you go from some people calling you Lil Paul.
Yeah.
To, like, you know, I'm close friends with some people. They call me Lil Paul, but their kids call me Big Onk.
Yeah.
It's like, you know that J. Cole song, he's like middle child. I'm dead in the middle of two generations.
Yeah.
I'm Lil Bro and Big Bro all at once.
Yeah.
So the Big Onk, to me, it's a term of endearment because it means them kids, like, you know, a good uncle, when you're a good uncle to somebody, it's like, yo, he's somebody I can confide in. He's somebody gonna correct me when I'm wrong. He's somebody's gonna cheer for me when I'm right. That's what I wanted to be. So it kind of just took on itself. Like, these little kids I don't even know. I was at junior high the other day, little white girl, Big Onk. So, but with that, it comes a level of responsibility.
Right.
So everything I'm doing with how I'm moving, like, they see me at Mardi Gras. They're not gonna see me out there acting crazy.
Right.
They're not gonna see me posting nothing crazy.
Right.
So to me, Big Onk is like a role model, but it also holds me accountable too. Because it's like, yo, I can't be Big Onk on the same type of time they on.
Right.
I gotta move different. They see Big Onk in the choir one day,
Yeah.
but then 3 days later they see Big Onk on the NFL sidelines. I'm trying to show them that you can be a versatile, well-rounded individual.
Yeah.
So much of this time they try to put kids in a box. You either a smart kid or you an athlete.
Yes.
Or
right.
you either got all the girls or you this or
Yeah.
you that or this. I'm just trying to teach them it's okay to unapologetically be yourself.
Be you.
Like, you that little black kid that like country music, shit, sing that George Strait. All
Right.
I got is this beat up
Yeah.
leather back. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's okay to be a nerd. It's okay to be weird. I'm trying to show them that you can be, here's another word for you, multifaceted. You know what I'm saying?
You better write these down.
English major, that's you.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm trying to do, and that's who Big Onk is.
Right.
It's still me. It's just me on a like Mr. Rogers. It's like my alter ego. Like, I'm hosting a show. Like, bro, be kind. There's a store in Eunice called Kim's, right? But there's another name people call it that's kind of racist. You know, and I'm like, yo, don't do that.
Yeah.
Let me explain why.
Right.
You might slip and say this in a college interview one day. Somebody done seen you tweet it. You might message. I'm teaching them how to move. Like I told the kids at Karen Crow, you are a business now, LLC. You're your own corporation.
Absolutely.
You got everything how you move, bro. You got to move like the consummate professional. You can still have fun. You can still turn up.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got to see you rolling up, dog.
No.
You know what I mean? Ain't nobody got to see you rapping young, but what? All right, bro, so you know young, but what you rapping them lyrics like that on your live for when you a college recruit and they looking at you like, yo, we can't sign this dude. Like, he gonna catch a body before he catch a pass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Some of them guys out there like that, man. And so I see you definitely, you're trying to be, you're a shepherd. Really, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you got these flock of kids that's following you.
They are.
You know? And so you making a way for them, man. And you're doing a damn good job at it,
I
man.
appreciate that.
You
dog.
know?
That means a lot. That means a lot.
So right now, though, because I know, like, let me actually, before I even go there, like, so you became a sports agent. How did that come about for you, bro?
Honestly, man, I always had a dream of representing athletes. And
Yeah.
for everybody who know me know, like, sometimes me and my boys will sit there and be like, talk about random sports facts. Like, yo, who was the 1987 NBA Finals MVP? So I've always loved sports.
Yeah.
And I've always, like, coming from where I'm from, bro, like Eunice,
Yeah.
the celebrities are the football players.
Right.
And because my mama was a school teacher, they all came over here. Telly Abear, Malcolm Mitchell, Ernest Mitchell, Ship LaMelle, the black center for the Bobcats. He's a center.
Right.
And he's black, and he had glasses, great center, and he made all A's. So
Yeah.
all those football players, they the celebrities to us.
Yeah.
So that's why I first got my love of the game. And then as I got older, you know, I stopped playing football in 8th grade because I got hit. We ran a wing T offense. I said, yo, I'm not getting hit for 2 targets. Hell nah. So I asked the coach, I like, coach, I still wanted to come to the games. So I was doing like analytics before analytics.
Come on, man.
I had a report for the coach every Monday. I just really just wanted to go to the game.
Yeah.
But I just always loved ball, bro. So like when I got to law school, I knew you had a law degree. I knew that law degree would help me in sports agency, but I hadn't put it all together. You know, I just knew that it was always an idea.
Right.
Then I started reading up more like, yo, you got to take a test in DC. And at the time, it was a kid from Eunice getting ready to, like, was really, really blowing up,
Yeah.
Daryl Simon. So I'm just like, I'm going to go get this agency license. I'm going to sign that boy from Eunice. We going to go crazy. And that's really what sparked me wanting to do it.
Yeah.
So I went out there, took the test. A year later, wasn't able to sign him, unfortunately. But, you know, it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Like, you know life, bro. You old
Right.
enough to know that
Yeah.
it never go how you draw it up. But that was the reason that I ever really got into it. And after
Right.
that, just that level, like failing year after year, not being able to sign no big time prospects, I learned every year. Every year I was adding something to my bag.
Right.
Like, you know, dealing with undrafted guys, back end guys, you start meeting a lot of scouts. So I just started building a rapport with a lot of people in the league who once were low-level scouts, and now they GMs, directors of personnel. So I really got it out the mud in this business. But that process, bro, that pain, that suffering. And you know, I'm from a small town. You're from a small town, people looking at you like, bro, you couldn't sign somebody from your town. They talking about you.
That's what I wanted to get
Oh, they
to.
talking about you.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
That's what I want to get to. Look. If y'all want to, we're gonna catch some more about this right here. This is gonna be the end of the first episode. If y'all want to watch the next episode, find out some more about how he got started with the agency and everything, tune in to episode 2. All right.
Run it back.
All right. So, what's up, Louisiana? Thanks for watching another episode of Louisiana on Fire. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share. Oh, and don't forget to hit that bell so you can be notified for the next episode.